Yeah, he just got caught, yeah. Yeah, I did. It's my house colors, Quidditch Rover, or whatever. You don't get to play Quidditch, but you get all the Quidditch shit. Maybe in the future DLC, but that would be a lot of, like, that would be expensive DLC, because they'd have to, like, basically come up with, they'd have to program in new things your character can do, because your character can't hold anything, and if you're one of the people that has to hold a quaffle, you have to be able to hold things and throw things. The dodging should be easy, you just have to learn how to dodge, just be able to dodge on a broom. And then if you're like if you're like or like you're a keeper, so you'd have to be able to like knock quaffles away. Or if you're the one that's gonna grab the snitch, be able to reach out and grab a snitch or something.
I feel like there's not gonna be another Harry Potter thing for another 3 to 4 years.
I think they'll probably go. I've been hearing rumors like with them doing like the TV series, right? So I could see them, and if they do another Harry Potter game, it'll probably be another mobile game like they've been doing. Mm-hmm. I don't recall.
So that book's not supposed to come out in 2025. Means it really won't come out until 2026.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be based off of license.
Mm-hmm.
All over again.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It
Delicious.
was a book we were after.
I had chicken sliders yesterday with Grandma.
But they're like buffalo chicken, so like they're not. I don't really find that they're spicy. Obviously, there's a little bit of heat to them, but it's more of just more of a vinegary taste to me.
That's...
It's more of a vinegary
Wait.
taste to me.
You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
I'd definitely be more concerned.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It
Oh.
appears someone has got to the book before us.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here,
Mom doesn't text me
below
sure I take
Hogwarts.
my meds.
I
It's all on
think
me.
I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends.
And don't
you may be
neglect your
surprised by how
friends.
much you can learn from them as well.
I think I'm missing is how many. Get affiliate. I know you need like X amount of hours, viewer count, and how many followers? Yeah, 50. That's where I'm lacking is the follower count.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to
Yeah, so you need viewers, not need followers. So then you just need like 3 consistent viewers, right? Yes. So, like, I think you need, like, was it 3 consistent viewers, and then you need, like, X amount of followers?
Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Oh, an average of 3? See, like, this is probably what I've streamed, what I got, like, the most of. I'm gonna meet Natty there, go to Herbology class. I also simply avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling and cast Incendio on 5 enemies. Okay, that's easy enough. Excuse me. The side quests? Like side quests and relationship quests? I think the trials gives you XP. But I do. Excuse me. That's where you are.
Rebellion.
Where did that bitch go?
Stand back, you.
Where did the Dedalian key go? I lost track of it. Maybe it went up the staircase? So I don't think it went down.
Rebellion.
I saw it go up. Oh no, it probably went right there. Yeah, I hear it fluttering. Get in the hole. Up the stairs we go. Excuse me.
Smuggling spiders into school? My golly, well,
Oh, someone got a howler.
Rebellion.
What do you mean? Portkey games. They exclusively make Harry Potter games. Yes. That's Portkey, obviously. Portkey games. So yeah, it's like exclusively like Harry Potter games. It's a portkey to take you to a whole new world.
I wouldn't be there anymore. I was there.
No?
Look, I'm gone. Thanks.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a
How funny you
bit
see me from the
challenge.
back, I'm just
Ready?
a bundle of clothes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing
I know,
before
right?
you finish all of them, let me know.
Alright. Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
Good one!
Well, not Ascendio, it's Accio, Inferniate, Levioso. Levioso, basic, Accio, Fire. Incendio.
Excellent form!
Alright. Accio, basic, Fire, basic, Levioso, basic, Accio.
Next time, perhaps!
Excuse you, I pressed the right one. Oh, Jesus. Accio. I fucked it up. I didn't do the basic. Okay. Accio. Basic. Incendio. Basic. Leviosa. Basic. Accio. Incendio. Basic.
Nicely done! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Alright, next.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all.
Oh, this is. They only do 3 rounds of cross ones.
I certainly
But they do
am.
like
Brilliant.
5 or
Are
6
you
of
doing
the
well?
like summoner's court.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
There goes my way. Come on. Confringo.
Act like a winner. I could
There.
never duel
Yeah.
like that. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple
His face
yet
doesn't emote well.
elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
His.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Jesus. Field guide's already at 56%. Jesus. I 100% agree. Yeah, it's like, just let me have like a clear all notifications thing. Like, so I can look at the things I want to look at and then just clear the rest.
Lost to a new student? I
Yeah.
didn't see that coming.
I'd love it for it, I had ones. I mean, they got Warner Brothers. I guess I think I talked to Discovery about it because they got Warner Brothers once. Because is there Batman shit in? Huh? Why do they have DC? Don't they have DC shit in Fortnite? Yeah. Yeah, so they've gotten DC stuff before, or like they've gotten Warner Brothers properties before. But I guess they probably have to get like not just Warner Brothers approval, but JK's approval. Approval. Well, and whether or not they'd want to platform that kind of person. Well, because technically Portkey's, whenever they do something, they still have to get her approval. Because she's, I would assume, I don't know, maybe Warner Brothers just has the rights, but like, it appears like she always has final say on things because it's her stuff. She definitely gets benefits from everything. Still. No, not at all. She would have been fine off of book sales alone, but then with all the movies she gets stuff from, all the games, everything else, she gets a lot of money. She's fucking sitting pretty for the rest of her life.
Hunter's onion again.
No, she's fucking she's gotta be a billionaire. Generational wealth now.
Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora.
I
dear.
love Professor Garlick's look.
Please, today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
I look so frumpy compared to like all the others. Like look sleek and professional, and I'm like, hi, hello.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
Yeah.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement.
Like
but
one thing
the
I can
most
say
important
about
thing
their mobile
cultivated in
games is at
Herbology
least
is
when you
knowledge.
go to class,
The
it
prudent
puts you
herbologist
back
is
in
no
your
more
school
afraid of
robes.
the venomous tentacular than the bouncing ball.
You don't look like you belong in the school.
No, I don't.
Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Headphone
Let's see
warning
if we can't make our
coming
fibrous
up here
friends a bit more
soon.
comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone,
Mandrakes.
grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh.
This is the first class you remember?
Place your mandrake in the new hole and catch out the coil!
Because you have to do the charms and the potions one. The charms and
The soil soil should envelop them like
Defense
a
against the dark
warm,
arts.
dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
The mandrake is essentially just an angry baby that doesn't like being negged.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Yeah,
Even
I went there when I was at
sunlight,
Hogsmeade.
And a bit of magic. They will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital
Dittany.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the
I
end
believe
of the
so,
footbridge
yes.
leading out of this
It's
room.
basically teaching you how to
Your
use plants as
classmate,
weapons.
Mr. Pruitt has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Mind your fingers, they do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade
Agreed.
the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Come on,
Hardly
Leander,
stairs
let's
take
go.
us there, but your lead.
Oh, I'm leading you. Okay, I thought you were supposed to show me
Nice
the
work
way.
in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
I'm
That'll
just
be the
gonna
rest.
rob the entire greenhouse.
No one cares.
The cabbage. It's not a cabbage. Eat.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea.
Huh?
Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
You know the cabbage you pick up in Fortnite to eat?
Take your time.
Mhm.
I'll see you back in class.
Never gonna be able to do it again.
No, because you don't think of this.
I'm gonna check out my enemies. I can only see Drew. We'll be like, what are you doing? I'm trying to throw my cabbage to this person.
Is there a book flying around?
I usually throw half passes before I
I
burn.
don't think there is. I don't think I see a book. Just butterflies.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical
I'll be right
plants
back.
have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Huh.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why the portrait was empty.
I got a notification my package was delivered. So I ran outside, found it, and they hooked it over the fence. So I went and I hooked it at Mom's partner, because it's for him, it just has my name on it, because it's my Amazon account. So I sounded a breath, I just wanted to run up and downstairs.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Either the gas tank here gets delivered either tomorrow or the next day.
If it seems I'm on there.
Potions classes this way.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
Maybe Auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Hello? I hear you. That. The, key. There, I had to reload my thing so that I could. Still got 4, so it's you, me, Sam must have are you still watching, Sam, or have you fallen asleep? Tis 4. It's you, me, Sam, and somebody else. I think she did too.
Revelio.
Which is fine. She needs her sleep. Oh, she's there. My chat's not showing. What did Sam say? Because my chat's not showing me that she said anything. Oh, eyeballs. Okay. Yeah, my chat's getting all funky. Because when I opened up my Twitch app again, it was like connecting, and I was like, okay, it's not gonna show me.
Revelio.
Revenge. I just need to reload my Twitch app. That might be what I need to do. Yeah, I have to do because it's not loading chats for me.
I hate to see a creature get put
It's
down.
actually giving me accurate information.
Trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
There. Are you enjoying watching, or at least either watching or having me in the background there, Sam? Well, that drink went by fast, but it was trying to get rid of all the
Potions
spice.
is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school.
As
fifth
I look
years,
so
you will
out
be
of
required to
place.
reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in
Whenever I
handy?
see Professor Sharp, I do
Sharp.
think of Professor
The
Snape.
Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Part of me wishes this is what I had to do every time I had to make a potion, but at the same time, I'm also glad it's not. Just can't even see my eyes.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Gareth Weasley.
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped.
So like AI bots that use like whatever generate the voices or whatnot. There's certain times where you just hear it like bug out where it gets a little too robotic.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
He's a Weasley. What else would you expect? No. Is there anything else in here? No. A refined school cloak.
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions.
Alright, let's see what that looks like, because it did say it was better for me. 34. So we have this refined school cloak. Or this elegant school cloak. The blue is better, technically.
Here's the Fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Do I, though? At least better than I did?
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
30 seconds. Snoring over there? I have a beautiful setup on my Hufflepuff character for like potions in my room of requirement. Oh.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Garrett.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just...
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to keep your potion stations organized.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot coming from a fellow Ravenclaw. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
What?
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Yes, Sharp.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Herbology is plant class.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
If you're not there, it's like, oh, the quest isn't over yet. Be fine with watching me. You don't have to get on Fortnite. Unless Sam wants to play, then we can hop on Fortnite. But if Sam's just down to watch too, then that's perfectly fine. Is she playing Hogwarts? She's playing Hogwarts and watching me in the background, which I much appreciate. You're not balancing nicely on the coffee cup. I don't know why, or is it like followed? I can't remember what I set it to. No, I don't think I have it set to follow rolling. I think I do just have to be viewing for like 10 minutes or something so that someone couldn't come in and like, so they have to wait to chat instead of just like immediately coming in, spamming the chat with something and then leaving. I believe that's how I set it.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in
Ravenia. Poppy is one of those people that's just too kind for her own good. I knew there was something flying around. Slight detour to go see the Owlery.
Ravenia.
Oh, my ear salts are full again. Yes, I'm aware I can sell stuff at Hogsmeade. There's no light coming through, okay. Trying to multitask, it's not working. I was gonna do one thing and then the other. Up the stairs we go. Hogwarts owls. Sounds like tiny owl, big owl. Up the ladder we go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Oh, maybe not, not page. Get over here. Get. No, that's an owl. What the fuck? That's an owl too. That's a page. Then we have you here, which also gives me a page. There we go. No, I want you to climb down. Down the tower I go. No. Just pick a bunch of shrooms. Moonstones are important, okay? Moonstones are importante. Aw, thanks. I don't think I can pop these from down here. I think I need a broom. Yeah, I need a broom.
Ravenia.
Yes. So we go talk to Natty? Yes, eventually. Oh, my fucking gear slots are full again. Hold up. Because I don't have the time to go into Hogsmeade. You said my pouch was full, but yet it had nothing to do with fucking ground controls. I was like, your thing is full, and then I pick it up, it doesn't even have fucking gear in it. It's just gold. I know words.
We should investigate.
Do I have the stuff to do that treasure vault? Let's find out. What do I need for this treasure vault? More points. Oh, I do. Station of Accio. Come this way.
Incendio!
Fire. And that opens. Then down this way I go. Where it stops, nobody knows. Ooh, I got some better spectacles. Oh god. Frameless tinted spectacles now. So I'm just gonna toss these because I need room, and I'm not going to Hogsmeade right away. Or any vendor for that matter. I mean, I might be going near one, but whatever. Ugh. Oh, leech juice. What do you mean? I'm so confused. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't like summon a goblin or something to sell too. Hello, Natty.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is.
Stretch.
And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.